Welcome back to FSI's MMA show. I am G, and I'm with my co-host Big Lou. We're going to break down this UFC card this Saturday. Lad against Dumont. We're just gonna go right into the fights. One fight already got canceled,
Yeah.
so let's go to the last fight, which is Ariane Carnolosi versus Italia Nunes. Um, Ariane comes in at a minus 128. Nunes comes in at a plus 130. Um, Carnolosi comes in as a striker grappler. Carlosi got 13 wins, 2 losses, 9 wins by KO, 1 by sub. She's lost 1 by sub and 1 by KO. Nunes comes in at a 6-1 record with 2 KO wins and 1 loss by sub. Ariane's last fight was against Na Ling, which she won and she knocked her out in the second round. Before that, she lost to Angela Hill and Dr. Stoppage. I was in 2019, so that was 2 years ago. So this girl pretty much just fights. She fought April 21, 2021 against Lang. The other girl, not Nunes, is her last. Well, this is her debut. She's coming from one championship. She fought Gina Elong. She beat her by decision in the third round. And before that, she fought Angela Lee, and she lost that on the counter choke. I guess from here, my pick is gonna be Carnolosi. This girl's tough. She's big, very
She
big,
is.
very strong.
I mean, she's bulked up.
Yep, very strong. She has a Brazilian jiu-jitsu game. She can hit.
Yeah.
I don't think this is gonna pass the second round. So I'm going with Ariane.
Yeah, I agree because I mean, Nunez, even though this is her debut, when she did fight at one championship, when she fought Angela Lee, when she got caught up in that anaconda choke, man, she had no ground game, no defense at all, nothing. She was flat. She's nothing but a Muay Thai fighter. She wants to keep her standing in the worst way possible, so she definitely doesn't want to go to the ground. But yeah, I agree with you, man. This is we stand in agreement. This girl is tough. She's built like a brick shit house, and she's ready to go, man. You got to watch out for this girl. Very good striker, very strong, a lot of power. She throws with a lot of power. Um, yeah, I definitely like that pick. I'm sticking with Canalosi.
All right, so the next fight you're gonna break down is gonna be Donna Batagorli versus Brandon Davis. Donna comes in at minus 147. Davis comes in at a plus 146. Both fighters are strikers, pretty much. Donna comes in at a 9-2 record with 5 wins by KO, 2 by subs. Never lost by KO or subs. Davis comes in at a 14-8 with 4 KO wins, 4 subs, and has lost twice by subs. Donna's last fight was against Kevin Nativad, which he won that in the first round. Before that, he broke Guido Canetti, and he beat him in the first round. This guy he got a lot of power. Brandon Davis gonna come in with last fight against Giga Kazadi. He lost by split decision because he gave him a good run on that fight. And he lost his prior fight was Kang Ho Kang. He lost that by split decision as well. This is gonna be a very interesting fight. I think both guys are gonna go for it. They're gonna bang it out. But I'm gonna go with Donna in this one. I think he's gonna be a little bit more one step ahead.
I don't know, man. See, I'm kind of like I'm torn right now because I mean, I don't know. I mean, Brandon, I mean, he's good. He definitely doesn't want to go to the ground. He wants to keep it standing in the worst way possible too. He's more of a, he's got more of a Muay Thai background. I mean, Donna's a very good striker. You know, he wants to keep you standing too. So this I'm kind of torn, but I'm you know what I'm gonna go against the green here. I'm gonna go with Davis. I'm gonna go with Davis on this, man. I'm gonna stick with him. I think he's got a better chance of coming out. He looks more active. I mean, he's definitely gonna. This guy's gonna keep it standing, kicking like crazy. Gonna try to get down in the clinch. Yeah, I'm sticking with Davis. I disagree.
Okay. All right. Good disagree. No problem. All right. So the next, you gotta go to the next fight. Next fight is gonna be Ludwig Klein against Nate Landwehr. Klein comes in at a minus 350. Landwehr comes in at a plus 330. Pretty much both fighters are strikers. Klein with a 17-3 record, 8 wins by KO, 8 fight subs. Has lost 1 time KO and 1 time by submission. Landwehr comes in at a 14-4, 8 KO wins, 2 losses by KO and 1 by sub. Ludwig comes in. His last fight was against Michael Trezano, and he lost that by split decision. Before that, he fought Shane Young. He beat him with a head kick. Well, it says here head kick and punches in the first round. And that was his debut. Nate Landwehr has been in the game for a very long time. His last fight was Julian Rosa. Lost by that by flying knee. Before that, he won against Darren Elkins by decision. He fought Hilbert Burns. They beat him by knees. So, like I said, Landwehr, pretty much he has a lot of fight in the UFC. Like, he got actually 4 right now. But I don't think he has what it takes to be Klein. I think Klein's gonna bring it to him and gonna take this match right away.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, man. I mean, this is definitely gonna be a banger, man. They're gonna go at it. I mean, this is one of those fights you don't want to go anywhere. You know, you want to sit in front of your TV, get ready to watch this fight because this could be over within the first round. I mean, this guy Klein, man, what you call it, Ludovic Klein, tremendous striker, bro, from Stanford MMA. This guy's got some good hands, man. I got a feeling that you know, because I mean, Nate likes to come forward on you and everything. I mean, I got a feeling that this guy's gonna come in there and just piece him up. I wouldn't go anywhere because I'm telling you, this is gonna be a first round knockout. I'm going with Ludwig.
All right, and I think this fight got moved to the main card.
The first that's right. The first fight of the main card. So this is gonna be exciting, man. I'm telling you. Watch out for Ludwig.
All right, so the next fight is gonna be Lupita Gordini.
Wait a minute, we agreed on that one?
Yeah, we got cool. Our next fight is gonna be Lupita Godinez versus Luna Carolina. Godinez comes in at a minus 210. Carolina comes in at a plus 198. Both girls got a striking background where Godin has a wrestling background as well. Godin is 6-1, 1 win by KO, 1 by sub. Has never lost by sub or KO. Carolina comes in at a 7 wins and 2 losses. 2 wins by KO, 1 by sub, 1 loss by submission. If you put it together, Lupita fought last week.
Yeah.
And she beat Silvana Gomez or Jarquez, whatever, and she beat her with an armbar in the first round. So she didn't really break a sweat. And
she's fresh. She's ready to go.
And then before that, she fought against Jessica Penny, and she lost her by split decision. Carolina, last fight was against Poliana Hotel, and she won that by split decision. She lost by Lipsky, Ariana Lipsky, and that was a knee bar that almost broke her knee. That was a crazy knee bar that Ariana put on her. But I think I'm gonna go with Lupita because, like I said, she just fought last week, So she trained for the last fighter, and to go into the next fight, she didn't take no damage at all. I think she's just ready. She just, she just got it.
Yeah, she's definitely good to go on a week's notice. I mean, she didn't really use that much energy last week at all. I mean, Luana, she's good in a way. Don't get me wrong. I mean, she gets you in a clinch. I mean, she's going, like almost like a dirty boxing type of thing. If she gets you in a clinch, but she will work the takedown on you. She'll work the takedown on you. She'll ground and pound. But Lupita's a much better striker wrestler than Luana. I mean, I'm gonna. I agree with you, man. I'm gonna go with Lupita on this. She's definitely the better fighter here. Definitely, I think we can make some money with her. I agree.
All right. So the next fight is gonna be Danny Roberts versus Ramzine Amiv. Roberts comes in at plus 290. Amiv comes in at a minus 320. Roberts comes in as a striking background. Amiv comes in with a sambo background. Roberts comes in at 17-5, 8 wins by KO, 5 by subs, three losses by KO, and 2 by subs. Amiv comes in with a 20-4 record, 3 wins by KO, 7 by subs, 1 loss by sub, 1 loss by KO. Danny Roberts' last fight was in 2019, so he's been out the game for a while. Zalim Amadiv, he lost that. He won that by in the second round. Before that, he fought Michel Pereira, and he lost that by flying knee. Emer's last fight was in January of this year against David Zawad. David Zawad. He won that by a split decision. Before that, he's fought in 2020 against Nicolas Soltes, and he won that by unanimous decision. For this fight, I'm gonna go with Imov. I think he's just gonna most likely take him to the ground and probably submit him.
Yeah, I mean, I like that. I mean, Danny Roberts is always the type of guy that'll come at you, man. I mean, he's been around. I think he's like in the past. I mean, he'll go strong the first round and give you all he's got, and he'll start gassing and get flat-footed and just kind of like seem lost in there towards the late second, third round. This guy Ramzat is pretty good. I mean, he's 4. I mean, he's 4 for his last 5. Mostly wins by decision, which tells me, I mean, he really doesn't have that, I mean, knockout power that you look for in a guy, his size in a 170 range. I like him though. He's definitely a good. He's definitely a good fighter. He'll work that takedown and ground and pound, and I mean, I like that. But yeah, like I said, Roberts is going to try to keep this thing, standing, and he's just going to grind it out. But I don't know. I mean, he hasn't been around in a couple of years, so it's going to be, it's a tough decision, but it's definitely going to be a banger. I'm going Ramzat.
All right.
There's an agreement right there.
All right, so we're gonna go to the next fight. It's gonna be Andrew Sanchez against Bruno Silva. Sanchez comes in at a plus 140. Silva comes in at a minus 152. Sanchez comes in well-rounded. Silva comes in as a striker. Sanchez comes in with a 12-6 record, 6 wins by KO, 2 by subs, and 4 wins by KO. Silva comes in with a 20-6 with 17 KOs, and 5 losses by submission. Andrew Sanchez last fight was against Marquis Moldov, and he lost that by flying knee and punches. Before that, he beat Wellington Tumar, and he beat him by TKO. Bruno Silva's last fight was against Wellington Turman, and he won that by KO. In this fight, I wanted to pick Sanchez. I was thinking about picking Sanchez, but not even looking at the situation, but you can see Silva Silva got 17 KOs. 17. This guy can hit. And if you see Sanchez is his highest losses is by KO. Now he's been KO 4 times. So a guy that has 17 KO wins, and this guy Sanchez with 4 KO losses, I think Silva's gonna KO him, knock him out. So I'm gonna go with Silva.
They say that, I mean, Sanchez was knocked out his last fight. So a lot of people, I'm reading in the, in the, whatchamacallit, in the chats and all that and everything, that, he may have came back too soon. He's coming back too soon. I think it was like maybe what? Last time he fought was like 8 months ago or something like that. So, a lot of people are saying that, for a knockout that vicious that he had, it may be a while before, you can, I mean, a year is really what you should recover in with a vicious knockout like that. But I mean, Silva, man, this guy's got good hands, man. He's good all around. I mean, he's 5 for 5 in his last 5. I mean, come on, are you serious? I mean, I don't know, man. This is a no-brainer. I mean, it's definitely gonna be a banger, but it's a no-brainer. Silva all the way, all the way.
Yeah, and definitely his last 5 rounds, KOs.
Yeah, I mean, dude, the guy's phenomenal. He's phenomenal. So, this is another one that, like I said, don't get up out of your seat because it may be over real quick.
All right. So the next fight we're gonna go to.
And we agree on this one, by the way.
Definitely. Next fight is gonna go to. We're gonna go to the main card. So we already did 1 fight of the main card. So we're gonna go to the second fight, which is Marin Forrat against Myra Bueno Silva. Forrat comes in at a -240. Silva comes in at a +220. Both are strikers. Silva got a BJJ background. Forrat comes in at 7-1 record with 7 wins, 6 by KO, and she's never lost by KO or subs. Silva comes in with a 7-1 record with 7 wins, 1 KO, 5 subs. This is gonna be a little interesting fight. I know I'm a little bit confused with this. I'm gonna go with the underdog in this. I'm gonna go with Silva.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro! I definitely got to disagree on this one.
I'm gonna go with Silva. I think.
But listen, you know what? I mean, Silva's great. Don't get me wrong. If it goes to the ground, I got Silva all day. I got Silva all day. But what's her name? Manan Frat. Yo, this girl's a tremendous striker, bro. Whew. Are you kidding me, bro? She's a tremendous striker. She's definitely gonna put on a real good show for us, man. I'm telling you, man. This is gonna be a banger for the women's, bro. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be crazy. Like I said before, though, Silva, if it goes down to the ground, I got her all day. I got her. But I'm leaning more towards Monan. Monan. I know I butchered her name. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm leaning towards her all day right now. If it stays standing, I got her. So we got a disagreement on that one.
Yeah, I don't think. For me, I don't think it's gonna be a bang at all. This is gonna go straight. This is gonna go straight to the floor. Bruno's gonna try to take her down and hold her there, and he's gonna try to submit her. Oh.
I think so, but I think this girl, when she get, going off the last couple of fights that I saw, when she goes down, she pops right back up. Pops right back up. It's going to be hard to keep her on the ground. It's definitely going to be hard to keep her on the ground. My money's on her.
But if you see her last opponents, I think they have submission background like Silva. So yeah, we're gonna take the disagreement. I'm gonna take Silva on this one.
All right. We'll see, man. We'll see. This is gonna be spicy, interesting,
So
very interesting.
next match is gonna be Jim Miller versus Eric Gonzalez. Miller comes in at a minus 225. Gonzalez comes in at a plus 225. Miller is pretty much well-rounded. Miller comes in with a 13-16 record. 4 wins by KO, 18 by subs, 2 losses by KO, and 3 by subs. Gonzalez comes in with a 14-8. I mean, 14-5 record with 8 wins by KO, 1 by sub. Never been KO'd and has lost twice by subs. Miller's last fight was against Joseph Selecki. He lost that by decision. The fight before that, it was Vince Pichel, and he lost that by decision. He beat Roosevelt Roberts by an armbar, and then he fought Scott Holtzman, and he lost that by decision. Eric Gonzalez comes in, and he last fight was against Joel Jimenez, which was in combate, and he won that by decision. Before that, Michael Kuchok, whatever, and he lost that by decision. On this match, I'm going to go with the veteran. I think Miller's going to submit him. First
I
round.
mean, well, listen, definitely, if it goes to the ground, Miller's got it all day. He's got it all day. The guy's definitely BJJ black belt. Eric Gonzalez, I mean, I saw his last couple of fights on video, man. He just stands there and he try to throw power punches the whole time. Like, you can't, dude, you're not going to be able to do that against somebody like Jim Miller. He's definitely going to level change on you and drop you and try to get you to the ground and submit you. There's no way that you can stand right there and just throw wild punches in front of somebody like that. In this one, I definitely agree with you. Jim Miller's the better man here, and I think he's got this one tomorrow night. So the Jersey boy.
All right, so the next fight.
Stand in agreement.
Next fight is going to be Andre Alaski versus Carlos Felipe. Alaski comes in at a minus 106. Felipe comes in at a minus 110. This pretty much is an even fight. They both even in the odds. Alaski comes in striker, some BJJ background. Felipe comes in as a striker. Alaski's 31-20, 17 KO wins, 3 subs, and 11 KO losses with 2 subs. Felipe comes in with 11-1, 6 KO wins, and has never been sub or KO'd. Alaski's last fight against Chase Sherman, and he beat him by decision. Before that, he lost to Tom Aspinall by rear naked choke. Beat Tana Bolza, and then Luis Felipe Lins. Carlos Felipe's last fight was against Jake Collar, and he won that by split. Then he fought Justin Tafa, and he won that by split. And then he fought your boy Johan De Castro.
Oh, please don't mention that name. Every time I hear that name, I lose money.
And he won that by decision. I don't know. This is gonna be interesting. Alaska's jaw used to be weak, but lately his jaw's been holding up. He stays a lot in the outside. I don't think he's gonna knock you out. I don't think he has the power for that anymore. But I think he's more technical. He's gonna stay in the outside and punch and try to grab you. But Felipe is gonna go out there and he's gonna throw bombs and try to knock him out. I'm going with Felipe in this one.
I was gonna say, man, I was gonna, dude, stick a fork in Arlovsky. He's done. That's it. Come on. You got a guy like Carlos Felipe, a grinder, bro. That guy is like dead in your face the whole time, bro. He ain't backing up. He's not gonna back up. He's coming forward. He's swinging for the fences. He's gonna try to take you out. Alaski, I mean, come on. He's been around. He's fought a lot of guys. Yeah, but I mean, that's it. He's done. I don't even know why this is in the main card, really. I don't know why. But my money's on Carlos Felipe. And please don't mention that other name. I lost money already, and he's not even fighting.
All right, so the The main
I
card,
stand in agreement.
is gonna be Aspen Ladd versus Norma Duma. Aspen Ladd comes in at a minus 125. Duma comes in at a plus 117. Um, Ladd comes in with a grappling background, and Duma comes in with a BJJ grappling background. Ladd comes in with a 9-1 record, 6 wins by KO, 1 by sub, and has lost 1 time by KO. Duma comes in with a 6-1. No KO wins, 2 subs, and has lost 1 time by KO. Ladd's last fight was Yana Kusikaya, and she won that by punches in the 3rd round. Before that, she fought Jermaine Durandamy, and she lost that in the 1st round. And before that, she fought Sarah Eubanks, and she won that by unanimous decision. Norma Duman last fight was against Felicia Spencer, and she beat Felicia Spencer. So don't think this girl is not good. Before that, she fought Ashley Evans Smith, and she beat her. And she lost to Megan Anderson, first KO knockout, and that was her debut. And this one, it's gonna be interesting, but I'm gonna go with Duman in this one.
What?
Yep, because
Oh my God.
my reason is Ladd supposed to fight last week against Macy Chiasson.
Man,
Now,
wait.
exactly, she missed weight, and she missed weight by a lot. That was embarrassing. Also, Macy is a whole different fighting style than Dumas, completely different. So Macy's
you think she's set up for a different type of fight?
exactly. So Ladd is set up for more of a stand-up fight because that's what Macy does. She stands up, jabs, but Dumas gonna pretty much she has power. She's gonna try to take it to the ground. I know Ladd has some BJJ, but Dumas has a little bit more, I think. But I'm gonna go Dumas just for that. I don't think Ladd is in her head right now, especially with last week's weigh-ins, because she went through hell trying to lose those couple pounds. Hell. So, I'm gonna go with Duman in this one.
I mean, this is definitely going to be a banger. They're definitely going to keep this thing standing the whole time. Do I think it's going to be over quick? No, not at all. I think they're going to go the full 5 rounds. I really do, and I think it's going to be Aspen Ladd by decision, because she definitely has power. So does Duman. They both have power. They're definitely, good strikers. This is, I'm sticking with Aspen on this one. I'm gonna stick with her. I think she's gonna come back, and she put last week, the last couple of weeks behind her. She's focused on this fight right now, and I think she's ready to come back off almost a 2-year layoff. She's gonna come back harder and stronger than ever. I'm sticking with her.
Yeah, see, like I said, I'm gonna go with Dumas. Felicia Spencer, that's not a walk in the park. I'm sorry. Ladd has not fought anybody with that caliber of Felicia Spencer. Felicia Spencer fought Amanda Nunes already. She was number 2. You know what I mean? And for Dumas to beat her, it was crazy. Also, there was a comment that Dumas said, and her comment was that she needs this fight to survive, but she only has. She said, I don't have $50 to spare.
Wow.
So sometimes that puts more of a perspective to beat this girl, because
Well, listen, money's the name of the game, right? And you always hear on any podcast, any commentary, styles make fights. This is definitely this is a good matchup, and I just think Aspen's going to be the better fighter in this. She's going to come. She's hungry, especially after getting another shot. Missing away 2 weeks ago, and then getting another shot now to with Duman. I just see a different fighter right now.
Yeah, but I don't know. Did you see her the weigh-in from last week?
No, I didn't get a chance to see that.
So they had to put the towels up. She had to strip completely, and she was shaking unconventionally, like she couldn't stop shaking because of the weight cut.
Yeah, I mean, she's probably, I mean, running that, you know, getting in the sauna there and running the treadmill, trying to lose those last couple of pounds.
So I don't, like I said, I don't think she's in her right state of mind. But I think Dumont, and we're gonna see this in the win tomorrow. But we're gonna like always, we're gonna give you our little 4-pick parlay to see if we can put some money on it. And I'm gonna go with my definitely with my underdogs, which is gonna be Dumont. I'm gonna take her. I'm gonna take Silva. I'm gonna take her. Well, yeah, Maria Bueno Silva. I'm gonna take her. I'm gonna also take who am I gonna take? I think I'm gonna go with Jim Miller. And my last match is gonna be somebody that can make me some money. Carlos Felipe, first round KO.
Wow. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Well, guys, listen, I'm always about making a little bit extra cash. Don't get crazy. Just put a couple of dollars on this. I really do think if the tables turn, Dumont's got an excellent chance. She's got great skill set. She could definitely get in there and pull out a win. I have her, the first one. Silva, if she takes it to the ground, I'm telling you, it's all over. She could definitely try to get a submission real quick. If not, Monan is going to pop right up. Like I said before, she'll pop right back up. Watch that. I'm telling you. All right. But I'm sticking with Silva. And also, Danny Roberts. We don't know what we're going to get, honestly, because it's been a couple of years. But if we get the Danny Roberts of old, this guy's going to go strong and hard in the beginning. That first round, watch out for him, because that first round, he's coming with power and he could take Rhymes' head out. He could take him out. So I'm definitely picking him. And also, I'm going to stick with Brandon Davis. I think, his Muay Thai skills, he's definitely going to be throwing those strong kicks in the early rounds. He's definitely going to be coming, try to piece him up, Dana up. He's going to try to piece him up and pull out this win. So, like I said, put a couple of dollars on it. I think this has a really good chance of making you some money. So that's what it's all about. We want to make some money, and let's do this.
Yep. So again, thank you for listening. Please subscribe, comment, like. We see some comments, we'll try to answer as soon as possible. Like I said, we break down pretty much every fight that we can. Please check out FSI_DFS. They have all kind of sports, football, baseball is ending right now. Hockey just started. Basketball is about to start. They do it all. Get your money's worth because they're good. They're really, really, really guys, and they win a lot of money. But like I said, hit us up on Twitter, leave us a comment, subscribe, share, tell your friends about us. And I guess we'll all see you at the fight tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. Let's go win some money and have a good night.